Well, somebody has got to get that first win of the season. It's a battle of 0-3 teams as we're away in week 4. And look at this return. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. Bringing them out to former number 2 overall pick out of BYU, Zach Wilson.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
Throw in to start this game. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Right. 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Wilson looking to throw. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Trying to push this past the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
On 1st down, they'll run. He cuts it to the right sideline. They gain 14 on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Dulcich hauls it in. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
So now it's the Jets getting out on offense for their opening drive. They're led out by the 4-time MVP who's been in this league since 2005, Aaron Rodgers.
I really hate to say this, and when you start 0-3, the numbers will just tell you flat out. Week 4 becomes a must-win game for you to save some playoff hopes. And in a must-win situation, really all eyes turn to their quarterback for a signature performance that keeps hope alive and elevates everybody around.
Caught it deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Well, I don't know if I've ever seen this before, partner. The first time they touch the ball, somehow it ends up as a safety.
Somehow, some way. How about we just call it unfortunate for one side? But I tell you what, if we get a safety on the first touch of this game, I can't wait to see what we're in store for today.
Nice positivity there. He fields it at the 18. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. So the Broncos headed out for their second drive of the game. And things are looking good to snap that 3-game losing streak that they came in on, Brock. They've got the lead here. Ball at the 37. They'll run here on first down. And they're going to stop him after he runs it inside the 35. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. Now give to Pirine, running right. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Here's Wilson to the air. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Throwing is Wilson. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Broncos grow their early lead to 8. He's going to look to throw on 4th down. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets start to fight back with their first points of this game. Working inside the red zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone. He'll throw it yet again. To the left sideline, complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. It's caught. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets make it a one-score game before half. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled with the first down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Thomas Morstead will kick it away. Ooh, this was not hit well, and it's headed for the sideline. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. To throw, here's Wilson. This is complete to Patrick. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 34. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Going left side, Williams with it. And he's tackled for a short gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 46. Completed to Sutton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Another run for Williams. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that gives them the lead in the final quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. The Jets and Aaron Rodgers headed back out on offense. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got a man over the middle, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 36-yard line.
They're going play action. That's complete to Wilson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now Rodgers. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Still sticking with the passing game. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. To throw, Rodgers. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle, they showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the Broncos 38-yard line.
Now here's Rodgers. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Looking to throw. The screen pass falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Wow, they must really trust in this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to tie this game in the 4th.
You know, I like to leave you in warm-ups, Kate, and get down to the field and watch these not only quarterbacks throw it, but these kickers kick it. I want to see the distance. And it's one thing in pregame to make it from 55+. It's quite another to do it in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Wilson looking to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. Now we see after that play, one of the Broncos having a little bit of trouble out there. They're going to head out to look at him.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Right back to him on 1st and goal. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. He's back to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 4th quarter lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sails over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Pass complete to Dulcich. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos down by 7. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Open receiver, caught. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. Now to throw. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. To throw. Wilson's got it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The Jets take their first time out. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Here he is to throw. A lot of speed on it, too tough to handle, incomplete.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
This is reeled in by Wilson. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. The tip definitely broke up that throw. So that brings up 2nd down. Throwing now. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Back to throw. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
For the field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken maybe a decisive lead in the final minutes.
You know what I love about that kick? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
He's going to field this at the 2. Good looking return here, and he's got room. 40 into the red zone. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. He'll look to throw it. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Not on the same page that time. And now it's 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Escapes out to the left. Now here he goes. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. Setting up to pass. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going for it again. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from New York.